Okay, so I thought I would update the vlog, or I guess, hey, I'm Shay and welcome back to my channel, Books with Shay. So this is my first talking update, I guess, of the actual Vlogmas vlog. But I wanted to update you guys on what I am reading and kind of get Vlogmas started. So I actually just sat down and filmed like an intro video because I never know if to start Vlogmas on December 1st, like if to post my first video on December 1st or if to start vlogging on December 1st. So I thought I would compromise and kind of do both things. So I'm posting an intro video right now onto my channel, and then this is my first day of actually vlogging. I filmed that, edited it, it's uploading right now, and then I am going to go ahead and do some reading because because we are in self-isolation and I'm not going very many places this Vlogmas. I'm trying to get as much reading done as possible. And so this morning I started In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I'll put a picture of it right here, and it is pretty good so far. I'm not very far in. I think I'm like maybe 10 chapters or something like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to finish it today. It is not very long. It's like a 7-hour listen. I started the audiobook because I knew that I was going to want to listen while I was doing other things today, and I don't even know how much of it left. I'm maybe 25% of the way into it, so I have a few hours left to listen to it. So I am going to work on doing that while I think I'm gonna play. I've been playing a lot of Teamfight Tactics, which is like on League of Legends, which is a computer game. There's like a section for Teamfight Tactics. If you know, you know. It's just a strategy game where you like build a team and it fights other teams, and LT got me into it and now I'm like obsessed with it. And so there are like ranks in it, and I am trying to hit the platinum rank by the end of the season. So I am currently one rank away from hitting platinum, and so I want to work on that. And so today I'm going to be doing that and listening to In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I'm also working on my Advent book. This is the Advent book I'm doing this year. It's like a devotional type book, and it's by She Reads Truth, and it's really good so far. And I really like it because it has like crafts and playlists and things like that to go with it. And I like things that are all encompassing with my senses and everything. And it actually has a craft today to make some garland. So I'm thinking we might do that today or tomorrow. I don't know. It's been pretty laid back here, and I want to just kind of include you guys in it, but not put too much on my plate, I guess. As you can see, I have the big yellow sticky notes up back here, and I don't know if there's any more on the other side, but there are sticky notes all around the room because every year at Thanksgiving, my family and I sit down and we plan out our goals for the next year, and we all work on it together. And so we do that using the power sheets, which I'll talk about a little more. I know a lot of you guys asked last year for my planning routine, and I was like, I don't feel like I do anything that special, but I guess during Vlogmas I'll share with you as I'm planning for the new year. I'm sorry about this like lighting, the sun on this side. So it is a little afternoon. It's 12:11 p.m. and I'm feeling pretty productive. Like I've gotten a lot of stuff done today. So I'm going to play some games and do some reading, and I will update you guys on what I'm thinking of the book. Oh, I wanted to tell you kind of the premise. So the premise of In a Holidays is basically, and I didn't know beforehand, I didn't look it up or read the synopsis. You guys know I really don't do that very often, and so this was the same. I downloaded it because it was Christina Lauren and it was holiday themed, and I generally like both of those things, so I just went in blind. But so far it seems like it is a girl who is unhappy with her life, but when she's at her Christmas cabin with her family and a few other families that gather there, she's always really happy there. And one year she is about to leave the Christmas cabin and finds out that the family that owns it is planning on selling the cabin, and she gets really upset and leaves and gets in her car, and on the way to the airport she believes that their car, like her family's car, is hit by a truck carrying Christmas trees. But she wakes up from the accident and is on the plane again on the way back to the family cabin like a few days beforehand. So it's kind of like a Groundhog Day situation, like reliving the same day over and over again. And she's trying to figure out what she needs to do to kind of break the loop or break the spell, I guess. And so that's as much as I've gotten so far. She's living the same day for about the third time where I am, so it's pretty much the very beginning. So I'm going to listen to that some. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about the tea also. So we went with a company. So basically my birthday was a couple of days ago. My birthday is November 28th, and so before Vlogmas I always get a bunch of like birthday gifts and things like that because I just had a birthday. So for my birthday, I got my advent calendar for the tea this year, and LT chose a company called T2. And this morning I had the Jade Mountain tea, which you guys saw, like that was a couple hours ago for me, but it was right before this clip for you guys. And it was really delicious. I actually liked it a lot. I was nervous because I liked David's tea calendars so much last year. And when I went to order one this year, they were already sold out, but LT, little did I know, had purchased another brand so that I could have the tea for the little segment that I do every morning. And I will say that the flavor of this was really, really good. And I liked it as much as some of the teas that I had last year in the David's tea calendar, but there was so much less loose leaf tea in the packet than there was in the David's tea calendar. Like I could drink easily 2 cups of tea from the last one, and this one made 1 cup and that was it. So you can't share it or have somebody else try it. Like I was gonna make a cup for myself and a cup for my mom, but there was not enough for that. So I will say I don't like that as much, but it was tasty. And I also really love the little tea for one set. I got that for my birthday as well. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking, hop off here, get some reading done, and I will update you guys in a little bit. Okay, it is a little bit later in the day now, but definitely still earlier than when I normally do like the bookish unwrapping, unboxing and everything. But LT came home from work today and I told him that I was listening to In a Holidays, and he told me I should open my book. And so I have a feeling maybe I know what this is, but we're gonna go ahead and open it. My lipstick is like coming off from eating lunch and everything, just looking crazy, but we're gonna go ahead and hop into it. So this is my book for my bookish unboxing today. It is small and definitely paperback, and so everything so far is fitting my guess that maybe it is the book that I'm currently reading, which would be really cool because I would love to be able to read it physically as well as listening. You guys know I like to do both of those, and because I'm trying to finish this book today because I want to get through as many books as possible in December, it would be really awesome if I could speed up the process by reading it physically. So I hope I haven't like psyched myself out and it's not this, but we'll see. So on my birthday, I was opening my presents and everybody was commenting on how carefully I unwrap / unbox things. And my mom was there and she's like, she's been like that her whole life. And I didn't even realize that. But I'm sitting here very carefully taking the tape off of this so that I can just evenly lay it out. Luna, you all right? Perfect. So for today's, but first of all, can we just admire the fact that I took this wrapping off so evenly that it could definitely be used again. So I'm gonna lay that to the side for LT. But for today's book, I got In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. There are a few reasons why I'm really excited about this. The first one is that obviously you guys know I'm currently reading it and loving it. The second reason I'm really excited about this is because I told you guys in yesterday, or the video I filmed this morning that you guys will have seen yesterday, that I was gonna see how many of the books that I received for the 25 books of Christmas, how many of them I could actually read during Vlogmas. And so because I've already started this one and I'm about halfway through, it's a really solid start for reading the book that I get each day. So I'm going to go and keep working on this. I'll give you guys an update soon. I'm about halfway through this and I'm really a little more than halfway, like 60% through. And I'm really loving it so far. I really like that it has a lot of traditions, but it also has conversations about how traditions shouldn't get in the way of actually enjoying your family. And it has a nice little romance in it that I'm enjoying so far. It is not like life-changing or anything like that, but it is pretty good, fun, cute, fluffy holiday read. And yeah, so far so good. So I'm going to update you guys in a little bit and we will do Where to Bear and all of that stuff. So yeah, talk to you soon. we ran to Hobby Lobby, as you saw in the footage. I didn't go inside or anything, but I just drove LT up there because that is where they usually have the bears in stock, and they had some, but not everything we'll need for Vlogmas, so I'm gonna see if I can order some online. And so as you can see, I washed my face, put my hair up, changed into some comfy pajamas, and now I am going to find where to bear before going to bed for the night. LT has been working first shift at the job that he is at in Oregon, and so he is getting up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I try to get up with him so that our sleep schedules can stay the same. So by 8 p.m. I'm like done for the night. And so my plan is I've edited a lot of today's video already. I'm planning on finishing in the morning, but let me know what time you guys like to see the videos, if you like them to be there first thing in the morning, if you like them posted throughout the day, so I can kind of get on a schedule. But anyway, we're gonna go upstairs and see if I can find the spare. I don't think it's down here because when he was hiding it, like when I saw him take the bear, he wasn't down on this level. So I'm gonna start on the 3rd level and work my way down, because I feel like that's the order of how likely I am to find it on each level. I think I'm the most likely to find it on the 3rd story, medium likely on the 2nd story, and quite unlikely that he hit it on the 1st story. So you wanna go upstairs and find the bear with me? I mean, obviously not find it with me, you hit it, but
I would just show you where it is.
all right, let's do it. Okay, so coming upstairs, I don't think it is in this room because that's the guest room, so that's where mom is right now. This is a linen closet, it could be in there. This is a guest bathroom, it could be in there. Our bedroom is this way. This is the laundry room. This is the library. So I'm gonna start in here. Okay, so coming into the library, and you guys can get a short little tour of what it looks like. So we're trying to do a built-in type thing that maybe I'll talk to you guys more about tomorrow, but I want it to be renter friendly, so I didn't want to put more holes than I would put if I was hanging pictures. And so there's going to be a spot for me to sit underneath this window. Then there's 2 narrow shelves here, and if you turn this way, there's large, narrow, large. There's the corner shelf, and then large and narrow here. As you can see, I really like unicorns. I'm pretty sure you guys knew that. So these are from my birthday celebration. But doing a quick overview of the room, I don't see anything yet. Let's see. These are the Christmas decorations that I'm planning on putting up in here. I was trying to wait until Vlogmas to do it with you guys, and now I'm like, I don't feel like decorating anymore, but maybe one day this week we'll get to that. Don't see it here or here. They're not even, the shelves for these are down here. I can't find the little brads from when we moved, so I can't put those shelves up yet, but hopefully soon. I don't know how long I should look in this room before deciding that I should try somewhere else. And apparently he doesn't know either, so I'm gonna look for a little bit longer so that you guys aren't just staring at the same thing in this room before I move on to the next room. Okay, so our search has led me back downstairs. I don't know if he did it in here. I don't know how, but last year there were a couple of places that seemed to be really popular with him, one being in the Christmas tree, and he also liked making it ride the sleigh with the little gnomes there. So, and a couple of you guys asked to see some of the house put together. It's not very clean right now because of the holiday and my birthday and everything, having people here, but this is the living room. There's like a chair here and a couch here, and you know, little coffee bar is here to the left of the kitchen, which is over there. And then our office slash gaming setup is like in this back corner over here. And all of the walls have the sticky notes for like the areas of our life that we're planning, and each person who's planning something has a different color sticky note. I have not taken down my October's sign, my fall decor that I made yet, but I'm looking for something to go there. Anyway, back to what we're doing. And there's a whole pile of parts of the Christmas tree that we had to cut off because we got a 12.5-foot Christmas tree to come home and realize we have 9-foot ceilings. Anyway, Oliver, where is it? He was really sleeping hard because all of his bangs are in his face. So let's, I think I see him. I think I've spotted him. How cute. He's in the little Christmas trees on the mantle. Hooray. Oh, I got him. Okay, we're gonna break this in half and eat this like normal people because I was watching back some of our vlogs from last year, and They were quite embarrassing. I think on the first day of Where to Bear, I played sad music while placing the foil wrapper with its brethren or something. It was, we're not gonna, we're gonna try to be more normal this year is what's gonna happen.
Normal's boring. It's more than 2 parts.
The head or the remains of the body. We did it! Ooh, you guys are so precariously perched. Okay, so let me kind of give you like a wrap up. I feel like I'm glowing from behind or cutting my head off. I'm sorry. So let me kind of give you a wrap up for the day. So I did finish In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I have it right here. And I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was really good, really cute, really fluffy. Things that I wish were better. It would not kill them to have a little more diversity. There was a little bit of gay rep and a couple of uncles, but you barely heard from them. There was no like obvious people of color. Like I guess it could, like a case could be made, like She Who Must Not Be Named and Hermione, like I guess a case could be made. I never explicitly said that these people were white, but they were white people. And so I feel like every time I see any diversity from Christina Lauren, it is like in the barest minimum of details, like just enough to say that they're not anti anything, but it's not enough for me. So every time I read, I feel like, man, I wish there was somebody who looked like me or looked like my friends in this book. And so that was one kind of score against them. And then the other thing is, it wasn't really life-changing because the premise of the story was fantastical. It was kind of like magical realism. The issues that arose in the plot were as made up as the magical part of the storyline. Like it wasn't, because it wasn't a very real thing that could be happening. The way that they built the issue into the book didn't really suspend my disbelief. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm somebody who reads a lot of fantasy and loves fantasy. So it's not that I'm somebody who can't get there, but it just, this book didn't quite do that for me. But as far as like all of the Christmas vibes, all of the setting, all of the snow, all of the, you know, the things that you want in a cozy Christmas read, I could sit by a fire or by the Christmas tree and read this all day. Like it was perfect for that, but it was not, didn't go too deep. It didn't have, like, if you search the plot well enough, you could definitely find some holes, like, and the diversity just was not there for me. So anyway, that's how I felt about In a Holidays. And because it straddled that line between fantasy and reality after finishing it, I felt like I needed some fantasy in my life. And so I decided to start Fable. I cannot remember who it's by right now, but I can look it up. I saw somebody haul this, like in a book haul, but I hadn't heard a lot about it. To be honest, I have been watching BookTube just about as much as I've been posting on BookTube, so not very much at all. I just kind of took a break from social media in general. So Fable by Adrienne Young. This is what the cover looks like. I'm listening to it on Scribd, and I decided that I wanted to pick it up. I'm 9 out of 44 chapters into it. I have about 7 hours left of listening to it, and I think I'm gonna continue, but like I was telling you guys earlier, I really want to read the books that I'm getting for the 25 days of Bookmas. So tomorrow I probably won't open a book till the evening, so during the day I'll probably work on Fable. It is okay so far, but nothing has hooked me in so deep that I feel like I couldn't just stop reading it, you know what I mean? So I am notorious though for having a hard time getting hooked into YA fantasy initially. I don't know what it is. It's like, unless there's something that's really driving the plot at the very beginning, or they make me fall for a character at the very beginning, I'm impatient with YA fantasy. I don't know. I think it's because they tend to be shorter than adult fantasy, and so I want them to get to the meat of it faster. I hate when a YA fantasy takes 50 to 75% of the book to get to the meat and then it's over, you know, like we don't have time to explore like what you actually are trying to do. I don't know. I feel like I'm incoherent at this point. I feel like I just need to stop and go to bed. So I am going to probably listen to this book just a little bit more before I go to sleep. I have edited the rest of this vlog, so I'll import this clip that I'm probably going to finish editing in the morning. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If there's anything you would like to see during Vlogmas, please do not hesitate to let me know. I have loved watching all of your comments pour in about how much you guys miss me too, and it's just so nice to know that because I definitely miss you guys. And so I will look forward to more interactions with you. Hopefully I have a chance to stop and answer comments, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.